Hi everybody, I am so excited to show you a little bit of Flawless in 5 in action today. This is my go-to base of makeup. So I have no makeup on right now. I'm going to walk you through the Flawless in 5. You're going to have to excuse my finger, which I graded off yesterday while I was doing a little bit of prep for the week ahead. But anyway, we're just going to truck right on by. I'm going to start with the base of the Flawless in 5, show you how it's super customizable. The idea is these 5 products are bundled together to get you ready in 5 minutes or less. And it's really effortless, whether you're a makeup pro or you're someone who has no idea where to start with makeup. I think the Flawless in 5 is a good place to start because it allows you to start with a great base. And then if you're a minimalist like me, that is probably good for the rest of the day. And if you're someone who loves to play with makeup and do a little bit more, then the Flawless in 5 is a great base. And you can add on all the other fun stuff like eyeliners, eyeshadows, different colors of lip color, all that sort of stuff. So first things first, if you go through the Flawless in 5, all these products are available individually, but it is bundled together, like I said, at a great price. When you start, you will get a choice between Dew Skin and Skin Twin. So Skin Twin is more of our medium weight, true coverage foundation, and then Dew Skin is sheer. It comes in a smaller shade range because it is sheer and has SPF 20. As you can tell, my Dew Skin is very loved. It's what I wear almost every single day. So I'm going to quickly put this on. I do suggest, even if you're doing Dew Skin, that you still put a moisturizer underneath, because while it is hydrating, it has zinc oxide in it, which sometimes that's what makes it have a sunscreen barrier and a cleaner sunscreen. And I still think it's good to put a little bit of moisturizer under there because zinc oxide can be just a tad bit drying sometimes. So anyway, that goes on super quickly. I just use my fingers for the Dew Skin. If you're going to use like the Skin Twin, I might use like a little beauty blender or something like that. And if you want a more even coverage. So anyway, that is the Dew Skin for you. Feels really great on, nice and dewy. And then next up, you get your choice of blush shade. And so this is the Color Pinch Cream Blush. It comes in 8 different shades. It's really pretty and it has this fun little refillable compact on the back. So eventually, starting in January, you'll be able to pop out these compacts. The outside itself is made with 100% PCR recycled resin. So it's really great for the environment, and then additionally even better because you can reuse the compact. So I'm going to start with, this is the Rosebud shade, and just work it on with my fingers, dabbing on just the beginnings of the apples of my cheeks and on up. You can see right away it gives you really some great color on your cheeks. And there are a bunch of different shades. I love the Rosebud for like a bright pop of pink, but there's everything from more subtle tan shades to something a little bit on the darker shade of more like the berry colors. So if you find that like, okay, you want to blend it in a little bit, you could also use a beauty blender to give it a little bit of a blend. And there you go, you got your blush on. Next up, you have your option of either a brow pencil or brow gel. The way I help people differentiate, I say if you're a total novice and you just want something super easy, brow gel is super easy. It's going to just enhance the brows you already have. If you're like me and you overplucked your brows forever ago and they never totally grew back, and you want to pencil in some areas where you wish you had some brow hairs, then I'd say brow pencil is where it's at. So I'm going to work in really short little upward strokes when I am in the inner parts of my eyebrows to mimic those brow hairs, and then kind of lengthen as you go. So as you go farther along, you can lengthen it out, kind of filling in areas where you feel like it's a little sparse. You can already see it just makes such a difference. And then once you get done with like kind of where you want it out, I go back in with that spoolie end and I kind of feather it back out to give it an even more natural look. So you can see the difference between no brow pencil, brow pencil. I'm going to do the same on this side. A little harder to do in reverse camera. And try to make it quick for you guys so you don't have to watch me do this for too long. And remember, when you're doing this, your eyebrows do not need to be twins, they're sisters. So don't feel like this pressure to make your eyebrows look exactly the same. I don't think anybody has two eyebrows that are exactly the same. Now, if you are going to use the brow gel, sometimes I'll even use them in combo, but it's the same kind of concept. You just kind of brush this through in upward strokes. You can use them both together. It does help set your brows in place a little bit too, so they don't kind of fly all over the place. And then if you go with a lighter shade, sometimes if you're in the camp like I am of like, oh, you have some baby hairs going on, you can even use the brow gel to like go through here and tame some of those hairs down, especially if you go with the clear shade. So think about that as sort of a multi-use product. This is the next step, which are Think Big All-in-One mascara. So this is a mascara and primer in one. It's amazing. It is newish. It launched this fall, and I have found it is not only given me great length when I'm using the mascara, but it has improved the health of my lashes because this mascara contains tripeptides, which are designed to nourish the lashes and make them healthier. So with most of Beautycounter's products, even if they are a makeup product, they're designed to sort of be makeup and skincare in one. So they're supposed to improve the look of your skin, the health of your skin while you're wearing your makeup, which is something that not all makeup brands can say. Okay, so I did a couple coats of that. And then finally, as you go through this selector tool of the Flawless M5, you have an option to choose whatever Beyond Gloss lip color you want. I am using Bare Shimmer right now. It's like ultimate neutral. You could definitely go with something that has a little bit more of a pop of color or something in the darker tone range too, but I am ready for the day and it was super easy. So that's the Flawless M5. Let me know below if you have questions.